Hello guys, welcome back to another Trackmania stream. Today I'm going to be working still on whatever this map is. I don't know, I haven't really decided yet if I want to continue. And I've done way more since the last time I streamed it. So, currently it looks like this. We've got 3/4 routes going in this direction, along with 3 routes going backwards. So this is like the most, maybe the most obvious route. It's also incredibly fast. And sure, at the start it could be a little annoying, but I don't know, people didn't give me reasons why it got voted so low. Then we've got this, which is the same but mirrored, so it's slightly different. Now we actually have the routes of variants. Going over here. And then lastly, it's a route which is very difficult to get right, but it's also incredibly slow if you don't get it perfect. Well, I mean, it's still kind of slow. Then backwards, we have got some routes that I am not very good at because I am not good at backwards. I might change that to plastic. Then we've got this here. Wow, I'm skill issued. In case you're wondering, I think I cut-proofed them, as in like forwards cut-proofed them. So you shouldn't be able to go forwards on them and have it be faster, but yeah. There we go. And well, my controller appears to be interfering with controls. And then finally the last route is over here. I don't really know what else to do with this map. Yeah. That is just overall a slow map. If you have any ideas, just type them in chat and I will probably definitely add them. Firstly, I have an idea. Well, that's nice, isn't it? Hello, can I? Let's go. I have no idea how to build that part. I just made that very awkward for myself. Nice. Maybe a random turn. Not even the turn can help. That's how you know it's gone. Right, I can't make that smooth. I mean, I can just do that. Why does that have to have such a harsh line through it? I don't even need to do that. Yay. I'm going to do a double plastic into some nice turn on the ice, which, yeah, this is definitely not going to look very ugly, right? Then we do a dirt flick. Put and oh, we continue. Obviously, after I check that that belt works at all. That is definitely quite harsh. I think it would be acceptable if I did that. And then somehow we're already running late. Hello? Right. I don't know what to add. But also hello and thank you for joining in. Really appreciate it. If you would like me to add anything, then please just comment. And I probably will. Can I even like make this work somewhat? Probably not. Is that too fast? Wow. I am so bad at my own map. How is this possible? Wait, I'm staring the wrong way. Why am I bad at my own map? It's very embarrassing. At the same time, if you watched me building Camp Catastrophes, you'd be used to it. Of all the kind of routes I could have added, why did I choose to add backwards routes? I mean, I don't think that's going to be very slow. The fastest time I'd like is like 15.4, which means 2 seconds more than Camp Catastrophes. That's too fast. I don't want that to be my fastest route. Could we incorporate this again? That goes down, right? Yeah. Let's just want a normal turn. Like this maybe? That's not even a turn. I don't know. Surely no wall climb possible, right? Surely. No, that's not going to work. I need to test if that's smooth. Right. I'm obviously going to add a route there anyway. So I made the sign so sparse. But like, I am not adding it yet. We are too fast. Is this another one where I just cannot add a hole? Because we're too fast. To avoid the routes from being too boring. Random grass turn go. Random unnecessary grass turn go. Yeah. But now we have a problem of it could be too fast. Like, sorry, too slow. Oh, unless I just have a severe skill issue. I don't know. I'm not going to calm down on the route. It worked to get me in 2 weeks ago, so... Is it 2 weeks ago? Well, it's not this week, it's last week. I'm just adding, I'm going to have a problem of adding way too many routes. I haven't even started adding enough routes. Wait, could that route be done backwards? If yes, then that would be crazy. Obviously not intended. No, I think you'd be going too slow. it's going to be so difficult to test out that route. I'm now saying it. If I do build anything there, oh, that is incredibly tight. That doesn't work. That could actually be a cool connection. I'm not sure. Also, any ideas, do let me know. I don't think that that's going to work. I definitely know how to build routes, yeah. Had it with the signs. No, too much. At the same time, I hate it when it's in the middle of a turn. So, what I'm going to do to change that, make it way more boring. Except for one thing. Booster. Because boosters are fun. Boosters are fun. But I also need to extend the route now. Wait. Maybe not much. But yeah. Boosters are too much fun. I'm going to definitely be obsessed with backwards routes, despite me honestly kind of hating backwards. I'll have to get a backwards plate to test that route. But yeah. Alright. I have a lot of speed, not a lot of time, if I remember correctly. Oh, I've got like no time. Something tells me that's not going to be very good. But it doesn't really matter. Now, I have to test. So much testing on this map, bro. Same time, there's a lot of testing in every map you do. Okay, that's definitely too bad. That's definitely horrendous. Could I just... Yeah, just like this. And then also add this. I'm a second too fast. Which means I'm going to do something unbelievably dumb. And with that, I successfully have lowered the speed drastically. Add that back in. But yeah. Wow, that's a huge nerf actually. How do I do this? You see this? Yeah, that's stupid. Unless I could do that, but then that's bad. Unless it's not. We'll see. That definitely didn't work. Can I please just be lazy for once? Yes. Okay. Now we do this and we add that back. Yeah, does that work? I really hope it does. Also, chat, you've been looking very not alive. Like, I can see that I have views, but nothing in chat. Why is that? What even happened? I don't even know what happened. The start is incredibly PF. And then that put me awkward. Yeah, I just got a random lift up. Right, before I forget, and because it starts feel higher, like there's a higher possibility, I'm just going to add that right there because yeah. Sure, that's a bit excessive, but oh, that's bad gear, isn't it? Honestly, does not need that at all. I might just like add random pillars or just signs. Signs are way better. Why does it think that the ground's that low? Oh, that's right, because it's the wrong way around. it is. I'm just going to see if that's enough. Might not be. But hey. Snow car is a giant enough anyway. I'm so bad at this game. That looks about impossible. Okay. None of that is necessary. Sure, I'd like it to be a bit more entertaining, but I mean, it doesn't really need to be. That's good. Do I just leave it like that? Really? I mean, after all, what? The last track took me 20 hours for, took me 20 hours for over 20 routes. I spent less than an hour a route at the same time. I spent more than an hour on a route. Hey, that felt so quick. So, that's fine. And then I can do that. Is that good? And if it is, then if you have any route ideas, please let me know. I will very likely add it. I want to make it not so easy. Wow, no idea what I'm doing. Is that actually a bit too difficult? Really? If I have to choose, I'd honestly go with this. No, I'd go with the hole, because the hole forces you out the middle. And you want more time, so oh, you know what I could do? That's not right. There we go. No, you don't need it on that side. You do need is that to cover up the flashing. So any route ideas, I will keep repeating this, but any route ideas you have, do so. That's still clippable. Now we're good. Oh wow, that's a super fast time. Yeah, I don't think there's any harm in removing the bottom block there, bottom finish, but if there is, we can always check in testing. I think that is a good route. It's not too fast anymore. Now we just have to deal with this. which I haven't even checked. And also, if you would like me to add anything, any routes, do say so. It's very simple. You just comment in the live chat what you'd like me to add. I don't think that is very how do you say it? Ice slidable. We then have the best straight and outer after ice, straight outer after ice. Surely it works, right? We just give ourselves a bit of speed. We do this. It makes us nice and straight. I'm just going to try that. That is such a bad route. That the finish could be right there already. And that the checkpoint could be that. That's how bad of a route that is. Could add a bug slide on this route. Maybe, but there's not time. Because I'm going for fastest route 15 points, like best case scenario 15.6. But I don't know. Also, question, are you Hungarian? You have a very Hungarian name. Mert ha igen, akkor üdvözlök. Én is tudok magyarul beszélni, mert a szüleim magyarok. És egész ritka magyarokkal találkozni, ha magyar vagy. Maybe. We do like a overlay kind of thing. Like that. Ja, igen. Lehet nem, én nem szoktam emlékezni. Bocsánat. Aha. If your grammar is bad, I will not know this. A bug slide here? Maybe not. A mud slide? Maybe. I don't know how to make mud slides. But yeah. Does this give me wet wheels? No. That means that I will have to use these, won't I? This is definitely going to be a super dumb route. Can you even mudslide that? How do you set up a mudslide? I don't know. Am I using a different kind of water? Yeah, okay, I want that one. Huh? That makes no sense. Kusamam, thank you. I streamed it. It was very fun to make. I'm just super sad it got cut. Then we kiss now. Right, that should be the checkpoints linked. I'm just going to do a similar style to what I did last time. Just a bunch of random routes. That's quite slow. What I could change is just make that the finish. And also change that mortar to be the flatter one. No, that's the one with the ridge. Also, the funny thing is that people confused me for an early weekly shorts mapper, because my name is OliveTM, and there was an early weekly shorts mapper called Even OliveTM, and people, I think it was a virtual, asked, is it the same person? Which is quite funny. But yeah. Holy, 5 views, that's insane. Any route ideas I will very gladly take. I will keep repeating it over and over again because I need routes. But yeah, I could add a bug slide route. But definitely not here. I am planning, as usual, to add a bug slide route. There we go. That should work. I think that's fine. There's nothing more that needs to be done for that route. I think I've abused the dirt thick enough. No more backwards routes as well. Right. I'm basically having plastic everywhere because of my own skill issue, but like, you know, I am the mapper, so what are you going to do? Might be a bit of an awkward route, but it's a route. I'd be lying if I said that there were no awkward routes on my Calm Catastrophes map. By the way, if you would like to see all the Calm Catastrophe routes that I had originally intended, do check out my video on it. I made a long form video which I worked very hard on. It took me over an hour to just get all the routes filmed, but yeah, it's out, it's been done, and it definitely wasn't released on like Friday or Saturday by the time that everyone was doing the cut, basically. But I mean, that's fine, right? Yes, PB. I am going to change that. That annoys me. That just right now annoying me very much. And so I will change it. There we go. Surely it will work. That might be a bit of a slow route now, but like, if you wanted to actually hunt this route, if you wanted this route to be fast so you can hunt it, then why? I think I need the signs. You know, can I all hug there? You can, but I think it's slower. That's always why I hate putting up those walls, because I just want it for the end. Right, is it faster? I don't think you can wall hug. Let me see. Because, yeah, it kind of goes flying off. I mean, yeah, you can, but maybe. Lehet, hogy tudsz, de szerintem csak gyorsabb nem. Vagy lehet, hogy gyorsabb nem. Because much more inside line. I mean, that will be up for debate. You do what you want there. Now we do an overview of the map, and it's not bad. It's going to be like an octopus. Right. Time to make another forwards route. Maybe this time I'll make this one a bug slide. I don't really know what to put here. So I'm just going to do this. There's going to be a very noticeable theme of these blocks on this map. You can bungle. Sure. Idiot. Sorry, can't read. Read. It doesn't really matter. Sure. I mean, it would be more understandable for any other viewers, so. I personally don't mind, but for the quality of the stream, I'd say yes, please. Kicsivel angol, it is a bit easier in English for me, but it also just helps me with my Hungarian. So I don't know. Doesn't matter that much. Going to do a similar setup to before. Maybe shown a bit differently, but yeah. How are we doing on time? Because this could actually be quite slow. Oh, that's fine. Okay. I will do the same bug slide setup. Except this time I will wall it off. Because the last time I didn't wall it off. And it didn't end too well. Might be going a bit too fast. Fixed. Now it will be quite high. I don't remember how I did it last time. I think I did like this size turn. I can test. I think that size turn is the one I did. Maybe not good. Also, let's see, you made me create this route, so you give your opinion on it. That is quite bad. Is there any higher grip block? Maybe not. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Just need pretty good, to be honest. Thanks. Just need some cut prevention. Actually, what I might do is something like this. I know what should come after the bug slide. The thing is, I haven't been paying attention to the timer, so yeah. Why is that super booster so slow? Why is the super booster so slow? It makes no sense to me. Why is the super booster so slow? Alright. The thing is, if this was Calm Catastrophe, then this route would be like perfect. This seems like a size 2, honestly. And then we do the same thing here. So, plan is obviously add that because you need it. That's good. Maybe the drop is a lot less than it was last time. I don't know. Honestly, I might just do something like this. It's like, I will patch up the flashing soon. It's not bad. I don't even think we need that. I think we can just do this. Wet wood or reactor wood at the end. You. That does not sound fun at all. I want to have a nicer out, bro. I would like to have a nice route. Let me have a nice route. Please. I don't know, I'm a wetwood hater. But like, not much wetwood. I don't even know wetwood physics. So that will be nice. Right, sure. There we go. You have your wetwood end. I don't know why you'd like that, but that should show I've never driven Wetwood. What is that? That did not feel like wood. I am sorry. Huh? That's a route. It's not a fast route, but it's a route. Do I make it just a bit faster? Because I might make it a bit faster. There we go. Your map, it's my map either side. Well, there's no way I can come up with way too many, with so many routes on my own. I mean, the last map, someone who I know from Rocket League gave me the first route. Oh, and also, just letting you know, it is 33333 on the timer. Which is scary. Why are we 3.5 hours in? But also nice, 3.5 hours. I'll make Wetwood. Yeah, keep it quite normal. Nice, yeah. I don't know. I am sorry. Actually, I can make... Do I like bobsleigh? Sure. A bobsleigh route might actually be quite cool. If you want me to add a bobsleigh route, just say and I will. I've got room. A lot of room. My question is, if I do this, if I do that, do you still... I only ask you because my favourite style is bobsleigh. Oh, that's actually quite nice. I'll add a bobsleigh route if you want. If it gets into weekly shorts, you can hunt it even if it's not the fastest route. Yeah, I'm adding a block there, definitely. Oh, it's... Wait, is that platform? I can't tell. What if we add? I don't think we can. Ooh. That's not this. That is still not. Can the car hit that? Absolutely. Can the car... It will be a banger map. Thank you. I hope it will be like Catastrophes. It looked absolutely awful. Got bad ratings. Then I got Midnight to do some scenery and... well... the rest happened. Wait, is this route a bit too fast? Or did I just get it really good? You know what? That's a route. I'm not adding it. I'm not slowing it down. I'm not speeding it up. That's a route. Anyway, bobsleigh time. I can't build bobsleigh. I will make it so that there's still space for some other routes. Hopefully. You know, I can make a route that way, I can make one right here. Oh no, I can make one that way. If need be. We're on the same level. That's on the same level, isn't it? Which means... did I do that risk? The thing is, I don't want to do that. Right. I'm going to ignore the fact that I placed that ice completely wrong. Also, if you would like me to change anything because you can tell that it's bad and it hurts you, tell me and I'll see what I can do. I will refrain from adding any reactors, so this will not be some reactor ice, reactor bobsleigh, because I know what happens with reactor bobsleigh maps. Too sharp. I don't have to be a bobsleigh player to notice that. But I can be a mapper to realise that I'm lazy. Yeah. It could go under the platform where the finishes are. That's true, but I might leave that for something else. I don't know. Because I wander out to finish in those finishes. Is that like a really bad entry? Do you know? That is a very bad entry, isn't it? It's the reason why I don't build bobsleigh. Makes no sense to me. Is that good? I really don't know. Why am I going there? There's nothing over there yet. It will definitely be more PF bobsleigh. Very, very basic bobsleigh. To show you, I don't know how to build bobsleigh. That's definitely kind of cool. Never seen that block before. Oh, that's not good. Where is the... Oh, no. It's only these. I will try to make this work. Wait, it will be cuttable, not like this. Not if I do this. It won't be. Yeah, nice one. Game. Can just jump over things. Maybe. Wait, where? Like this. Wait, maybe cuttable. I can check to see if it will be cuttable. But it means I have to drive this horrible dirt route. Oh, nice lag. Oh well, we don't need perfect speed. If it is cuttable. Maybe. Oh, my still carry the lag at the respawn. It's a wall there. Unless you try. No, you can't cut that. I am cautious. I think you can't cut that. Right, oh my god. A bobsleigh or... Hell, that finish occurs. Wait, so from the bobsleigh up to the finishes. Oh, I think I see. Oh wow, that's actually a concerningly fast route. Oh no, so from the bobsleigh up to the finishes. Here maybe? I don't know. What I do know is that it is obviously not made by someone good at bobsleigh, this route. Yeah. Oh, that is a sad time. That is sadly a very fast time. Too fast time. I'm working with very limited spaces somehow. Wait, so from here up. That shouldn't be possible. Then again, that was probably very horrendous. So, yeah. Vi van Discordod. El tudnám ott küldeni neked a pályát. If you have Discord, I could send you the map. So that you could try cut. Ja, van? Okay. Finally. Okay. Csak adja meg engem. Az én nevem az... Én elküldöm, hogy te ne doxold magad. Az én nevem... Az. That's my Discord name, so just friend me on that. by putting the finish out here, it allows me to get cut, like for it to have a shortcut, but it could all be fixed with a roof. Wait, that didn't seem as easy as I thought it would be. You could jump into it. That will definitely allow you to jump into it. If it's possible. It might be a difficult enough. Wait, that. Then just try that. If it doesn't work, try that. Because those should be my two different things. I will check again to make sure. I've not getting 6, 9, 6, 6, 7, 2. Yeah. Should be it. Tunna csinálni lehet minden. Nem működik. Ha akarod, akkor jó, de csak ha akarod. Csak hogy ne legyen ott sokáig. Csak kéne rá emlékezni. És elvileg sent it to you. Sent your friend request. Okay, működött. That scared me. You know what? That could... Wow, scaring me. No problem. You know, once I'm done with this map, I'll put it onto map review and we'll see what happens. Because I don't like that shortcut, I'm just going to do that. I think it's a super simple cut prevention mechanic. Add a roof. If I use those glass ones, they don't look ugly, and at the same time they are very practical. Amúgy, ha tudnál scenery-t csinálni, az nagyon segítene, mert én egyáltalán nem tudok. de ha csak találsz shortcutot, az is segítene. As basically anyone, I asked for them to either try to do scenery or shortcuts, because, well, that's what I have to look out for on these maps. I have to make scenery so it's not, as you can see, very boring, but also I have to make sure that there aren't any cuts. I mean, of course you're going to have a few, but nowhere near as many as there's no cut prevention things. Oh. Megpróbálhatod. Besides, I'll probably just ask midnight anyway. If you'd like to try, I'd really appreciate it. But I don't expect you to spend too long on it, especially if you say you're bad. Besides, we're nearing 4 hours. And it's weekly shorts, and it's weekly shorts review time. Along with sending you the map. Oh no, Super Pega's on. Super Pega is a troll. Well, at least they always appear to just hate my maps. Wait, how long has my screen been very bad for? I can't tell. It's sometimes big, sometimes small. Should fix. Or maybe hopefully. No, it didn't. First track. Too long for weekly shorts. Oh. Can I just auto minus these, please? Right, that should fix the size. How are people finishing this? Wow. I am just very dumb. Yeah, you joined. Right, club tag. I am not allowed to translate it because it will upset YouTube. Yeah, I don't care. Alright, please be a bug slide. Well, I mean, is it a bug slide? I can't even tell. It looks like a bug slide setup. No, it's not. It's not a bug slide setup. That really upsets me. I mean, this is just absolutely not weekly shorts mapping, bro. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. Holy missable ending as well. It is very nice. So nice that I don't even think it deserves a minus. Because it is a first map, it can't be harsh on a first one. Also, no safe fin. It's crazy. Also, I have to beat the better Hungarian. If there's another Hungarian online, that's always my goal. I must be the better Hungarian. But yeah, I'm scared to shoot. Plus. No. Yeah, I'm the better Hungarian. Well, at least on this map. How was it? It long for WS. For WS. Nice first track, but not weekly shorts. First track better than my first track in this game. We don't talk about my first track in this game. Started 4 months ago. I started, I think, about 2 years ago. I think like just over 2 years ago, but yeah. This game, oh jeez, what is that? What? You can't be doing this. People are going to cut this, aren't they? Besides, way too long. Really short. Go there, Lottie, you're leading the way. Where'd you go? You were leading the way. I'm leading the way now. This next part looks like pain. You are kidding me. Oh, Lottie, don't leave, bro. My map's next. Oh, I got a 107. I would have had a 107. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Lottie, join back. Please. I need an extra plus for review. Oh, you got disconnected. Ah. Can you join back? Or do you have to restart? And you have 4 minutes. Oh, you joined back already? Nice. Why is it... Okay, so starts PF. Like, until where it should end, it's PF. How am I over a second behind? I mean, I'm actually surprised. Yeah, I got this part very good on my PB. Okay, got it similarly good here. Yeah, no, people need to know the guidelines, bro. Learn the rules. Because if we have many bad maps in a row followed by my map, it's going to get a worse rating, because even the smallest things people will get very annoyed at. I just realised I forgot to make the AT easy. And more lighting. Yeah, yeah, I don't deny that. Anyway, that's over 4 hours now. Gussen mappuspussa. Yeah, próbálod a bobsleigh. Surely you'd go bobsleigh route because you requested the bobsleigh route, right? And also the bug slide route because you requested the bug slide route. Only going bob, okay. Thoughts on anything other than lighting? No, Lottie's ahead of me. Oh no. I can't let that happen. That time looks fine, I'd say. Overall, I enjoy it. Yay. No, what is it? No. I only drove one route. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. The snipe. It's not the snipe. Yeah. Anyway, there's a route that gives you over a second. Oh no, you should probably balance it up. If I had about 30 routes, it will balance itself. Alright. 30 routes. also many routes are within 8.5s. A rain clap last week. What added to the shorts I added from Gidget for above entry. Yeah, you see, what were you expecting, making someone who is not good at ball to make, well, I just got the randomest pain. I just moved my leg and I got a sharp pain. Like, I don't know, my rib and my hip squeezed an organ or something. Right, let's get back to mapping. Because mapping is good. Actually, let's see. What route did World Record take? Why is it not here? Yeah, hello. Oh, yeah. It's not there. That's weird. I am pretty sure they set a time. Maybe I just have to PB, then it will update. And this route lets me PB. Hello, this is meant to be a fast route. Unless it's a route that's just not consistent at being fast. That could be cool. You know? Like, if we have a route going the other way as well. I mean, it would definitely be way too fast. But yeah. Overall, the map is pretty good, thanks. Do I just, you know, I'm going to beat you on your own route. Well, technically, all routes are my route. You know what I mean. Let's just see. Where did you gain the 3,000? Okay. Okay. Why is my end so slow? Holy snipe. Now I see what you mean. Holy snipe. Just because I went slightly too high. Okay, I can't stop going that high. What? How did you go so low? This is not counting on the green timer because I am playing it, not mapping. There we go. Bit of a better run there. Just a bit of a better run. Bit of a better run. Bit better. I'm a bit better. British accent goes quick. I don't know. Oh no, did my internet stop? Oh. I thought my internet stopped. That was scary. Yeah, destroyed it, mate. 0.86. Beat it by 1.3. I think that route's good. I think all routes are good. You'll cook. Okay. I might change that. Make it less awkward. You know what? Right off into the sunset. Where's the sun? There's not much sunset. I mean, I know it's meant to be evening, but still. I don't know if it needed that, but hey. I don't think you can very much outside dirt line this, because yeah, that's illegal. Can't just full grip it. So this map is too bad for that. I don't know if that actually changed like the time much. That is annoying me. I'm the mapper, I can change it. The blocks don't allow me to change it how I want. Yeah, I mean, it's faster, I think. A bit. It's a bit better. Bit better, bit better, bit better. Should I test other routes? Yes, please. Might I? Maybe I put some small changes. This could look cool. Why did it stop? There's an easy shortcut, great. Can't wait. I mean, like, not surprised. And also, thank you for finding a cut. Like, oh no, that's not as easy to pull. That's not easy to pull off. That's not easy to pull off. That's what I'm going to tell myself. Is it actually as easy as just over wall, hey? Yeah, just over wall. I mean, I might be a skill issued one. Actually, I don't doubt that, but could you send me a video of you doing it somehow? Like, pulling off the oval, because yeah, it's a little difficult. I don't think it's that easy. Probably possible. Which is annoying, but at the same time... Wait a sec. That's not easy to overwall. That's not easy. Maybe it is just a skill issue for me, but I can't. Not easy, but doable. Yeah, that's what I fear. Oh. Hit the wall, bug slide. Right. Slam the wall, bug slide. I don't know. Some people will get it. Exactly. Including me. Look at this. Slam the wall into a bug slide. You got it too. Did you do what I did? Slam the wall, bug slide. Wait, what was your time? What was your time, and did you do it the same way I did? You turtled and couldn't finish. Oh wow. I got a 12.841. Yes, so you slam the wall and you bug slide. Super simple. So why do we just agree that that landing on your roof upside down is just called turtle? I feel like it probably started as a joke. climb. Okay. I'm not taking any chances, but I probably am. I don't want it to be obvious I'm blocking it. So it's roof time. Oh no. Can I not roof? There we go. Blocked. Now it shouldn't be possible. Fourteen. Sorry, 14. Anyway, that should take care of that. Are there any other shortcuts? Because you said something about this. Put here. Which I don't know. I can't make it work. But, I don't know. Oh, that one you don't know. Yes. Because you're kind of on the lower part of it already. So I don't think it's possible. And then there you're just close to the normal finish anyway. You don't know if it's even worth it yet. Anyway, new version, I must add new route. Which means I don't think that's the right block. It would be that, no? It's not working. Hello? Like... Already 14 seconds, exactly. I don't think that there's a block for it. Ooh. Show me before I put even more cuts. Potential, yeah. Yo. Hello, can I test the track? Of course. course, there are way too many routes, so I'm going to just test a few. Because I really don't know how long you would be willing to wait. There's no fast turnaround for that, I don't think. It's definitely possible, but it's nowhere near faster. Wait, I showed most main routes that way. There are way too many routes. But we need to show you right now. Done. Yeah. Should use more decoration. Yeah. I am very bad at that. And I mean very bad at that. So I'm going to leave that up to the person who did the decoration on my track last time, which had decoration so good it got weekly shorts. Map 3, week 45. It's my map with Midnight's decoration. So anyway, here are some of the main routes. Should be very nice. But yeah. Anyway, we passed 420 on the timer. I didn't even notice. That's my sign that I'm spending way too long in this map already. Of course, how can I overlook that? The routes look good, thank you. Except time for like the second quick patch of the map. Do we really need to cut patch that? Last map had that cut patch just by moving the checkpoint. I guess that I'm not going to be allowed to do that. When did I start playing Trackmania? Trackmania 2020, I think it's closing in on 2 years, but Trackmania Nation's forever, since for 3 years. Maybe even 4. And because I really don't want that to be a cut, I'm just going to do something hopefully smart and just go vroop vroop. Oh, you took the red booster to going wider. Aha. Well, patched. because it's not very fun to have cuts. I know actual, of course I do. Like, what kind of Trackmania player, let's be honest, what Trackmania players, like, don't know actual, you know what I mean? There was a time when I was playing, I think it was Deep Dip, and I happened to be on a server with Kanjika. I asked for help with one of the tricks, and she just straight up linked me a virtual video. Which was very random, but I suppose had a much higher chance of happening than I actually thought before. Because, yeah, virtual is kind of just carrying Trackmania. You know him IRL, Lucky. You know, even IRL, that's actually quite cool. That's a bit awkward, but yeah. I don't know if people are going to like this bug slider out. It's just so much less natural, especially with the wood. Like the wet wood. Anyway, time to add a route. I'm going to make it look like there's such an obvious cut here, and hope it doesn't miserably backfire. Good luck with the track. Thank you very much. If you wouldn't mind, could you please subscribe? It really helps me out. I know average YouTuber app, but it really helps. If you do have to go, then feel free to. I'm going to be careful with the cut here. You sub, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yay, successful stream. How close are we to that finish? Way too close. Okay, you liked as well, thanks. This is just a load of random fill. No reason. There's no shortcut here, right? I have to check how long that takes. No. Right. Mild cut. I don't think that route's going to work out. How do you make Trackmania use your maps? So, hello, thank you for joining in. Please like and subscribe. Sorry, casual YouTube app. Anyway, if there's a thing called weekly shorts and track of the day review after you create a map, where if it gets a very high rating after a lot of votes, a Nadeo official will play the map themselves, and if they think it is adequate, if they think it is good enough, they will add it. You subbed. Thank you, legend. Oh my god. Anyway, if they think it is good enough, they will add it, either as a weekly short or track of the day. I've succeeded once in making a weekly short map. It was week 45 map 3. It was a very similar style to what I'm doing now. It's kind of the kind of map 3 that I like making. But yeah, I can show you soon after I'm done making like the 15th route. Can you submit it more than once? So to weekly short review maps, you submit it more than once, obviously, to get it high rated. However, if it gets very high rated again by some miracle and the Nadeo official plays it, the Nadeo official will recognize the map and will not submit it again. Because, yeah, why would they? So, like, in theory, yes, but practically, no. And how do I... Oh, I'm trying to visualize something as I realise that I placed that block wrong. If you could make this out a rally or snow car, it would be cool. Maybe. Or I'll add like desert car parts to it. How long have I been making maps? So, like, properly, as in like not joke maps? 2 months? Like 5 months ago, but I took like a 2-month break. But I've been making maps in this game for almost 2 years, and in Trackmania Nations Forever for about 4, where I also made some slightly more serious maps. So I'm alright, I'd say, with making maps, but not good at all with making scenery. Because I never did scenery. can I make it finisher? Wait, can you make money doing it, or is it just for fun? It is completely just for fun. Even if you get an official map, like I did an official Weekly Shorts map, you don't get paid. So it is purely just for fun. Magnets, you can do it. Do what? Hang on. There is about 25 seconds of stream delay. At least for me. Well, no, like 15. So, I'm not exactly sure. With magnets, what I would make, I need to make this go around because I have no idea how much time that is. So, oh, to go to the finishes, yeah, but it needs to be longer. I want to do it later, not now, because I mean, can you do that? I'm going to need to have that investigated, whether or not you can do that. If you can, I'll just ask Midnight to do some nice scenery for me. I might just do something similar to what I did with the previous desert car out, which is this, where it's just a very short section of desert car. But then we do an engine off part. So we would go back to stadium and give ourselves no engine. No idea if that would work. Yeah, it doesn't work. So there's space in that direction. How much time does it take us to do that? Okay, you know, why would you ever want to do that route? Like that. So, oh yeah, no, you're already at 14. Unless you cut. In which case you're at 12. Can I do what I did? What's the height difference? Oh, there's a height difference. Okay. I hope that that is like enough desert car for you, because I'm not a fan of desert car. I'm just not a fan of a lot of things. Like tech, dirt, full speed, grass, plastic, random bonk stuff, uber bugs, bug slides, sure. Bobsleigh, ice, meh. In my opinion, wet wood, reactor wood, all that. Really a no. And then just old cars, depending on how they're used, can be okay, but most of the time they're a no. Oh, that is not very good. I think I might actually just have to put finished there if, well, that doesn't work out. Wait, I'm just going to change right now to be road, because we don't need to slow down the route. We need people to go this route for that. Anyway, well, my viewers just decided to go to 0. Well, no, that 2. I mean, let's see, I'm guessing. But that's fine. Yeah, it is you. Thank you. You stay. Thank you. See, that is the kind of things I want. Like, that is the kind of time I want. There we go. Right. Like, you can still do that. Yeah, that's a way too fast route. So, I mean, it's not going to be there for a while anyway. You know? Where am I going? There are starting to be a lot of routes. No. Great, now my screen stream's like 35 seconds behind. Anyway, I think got one more thing to do. Never mind. That wood there's going to be annoying me. I think it's a good route. Thank you. I'll time test it. Anyway, I'll get Midnight to hopefully do some scenery and block that route. Oh no, that's way too much. We can't do that. Maybe just something like that. If someone says desert, if someone tells me to make a desert car route, I'll just do this because that's the only thing I know to do with desert car is wobble over penalty, because that's just what you do with desert car. That's just what I know it for. So you could probably do that there. It's not bad. Wait. Yeah, it is kind of hellish. I don't exactly know what to call the map, but for now I really don't know what to call the map. Hell Drive, I don't know. Oh, don't think I went that overboard on the routes this time. If this can be a complete thing, that is incredibly good news for me. Oh, Highway to Hell, that's nice. Except I'm going to change it. Can I do anything here? Wikipedia. Wikipedia. I thought I always have a Wikipedia tab open for colours. That's weird. I have no idea what kind of naming the color scheme uses. Color code is say $30. I'm not sure. Let's say it's like $90. 3-digit hex code. 3-digit hex codes, please. What is that? I need something quite red. Here's what you found. What? Does that work? Well, apparently that's just D10. Understood. Ruby Short's live test. Anyway, what'd you find? No, there's like no one on. What is this? Is there a checkpoint here? I'm guessing that's not my cook. I'm guessing I'm not the person who found that cook. What is this map? Oh yeah, no, other people also found it. Oh, it's like that. You have them too, thank you. Bro, this map is absolutely bad. Maybe you can do that for less penalty. I don't know if that's even intended. I don't know what to think of this map. How am I 8/10 behind Ketchup? Yeah, this just isn't a fun map. Like, there are certain things you need for a fun map. This doesn't have it. This, I don't think had access to the list. That flag is not doing much. Is this guy on? No. Which means it was a random, it was an auto scroller. I'm just going to start green timer. That's not good. Can't remove my previous map. No. Yum. Surely you can't like do a cut, or at least a big cut with this, right? I'm not sure if that's fast. I'm going to need the bobsleigh master to test. Tati, the Hachiga shares. Sealand clean. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm a little behind on the checkpoint. Do you think forgot about that. Oops. It looks like it should be good, but it's not. Oh, there we go. Now I have opponents. Oh no, Ketchup takes first. With what kind of time? Okay, that's not cooked. Like, at all. Okay, thoughts? How am I so skill issued? You win this round, Lottie. You win this round. I think I get Midnight to do some scenery. Something just tells me that this map isn't fun. More deco and it's perfect. Like, really short, perfect. I've got to stop the green timer. I'm way back. Is there end cruise control? I can't tell. How am I +1 on speed? Anyway. Yeah, if I let go, by the way, of boarding forwards, it looks very glitchy. How am I so behind? I that far behind? Is there a cut? Or is it just don't be so skill-issued? It's the latter. Get destroyed. Latter. How am I plus 1.5 tenths there? And GG. And I think that is going to be where I leave off today's video. So, thank you all so much for watching. Have a good rest of your day, night, evening, whatever. And good.